The first Millennial League's regular season has come to an end, and it's time to hand out some awards. So please welcome Steve Carell.
What is fantasy football? Some might dismiss it as a game played by marginally overweight middle-aged men. A slightly nerdier version of Dungeons & Dragons. I disagree. It is a much nerdier version of Dungeons & Dragons.
And the award for most injury-prone goes to Dean Chenerides. Dean's team had 4 players go to the IR this year: Giovanni Bernard, Eric Decker, Eddie Lacy, and Adrian Peterson. And the award for best waiver wire pickup goes to Brad Bemke. His pickup of Dak Prescott, who turned out to be the 12th best player in fantasy this season. Just Win Maybe would have made the final spot of the playoffs had he been in a different division. Here to accept the award, Ryan Schott himself.
Alright guys, well, I guess I'll accept your award for 4th place, last man out, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, I'm enjoying this nice little margarita here, Taco Tuesday. Also the nice weather out here in San Diego. All you softies on the other side of the country who can't put together any wins or anything. Also, by the way, I guess this brings up another question. TD, how the hell are you in the San Diego boys if you're kicking out in the cold New York weather? I don't get that. Whatever. I'll get him next year. You guys are still soft. Cheers.
The Never Satisfied award goes to Ron Rodriguez, who clearly wasn't a fan of his draft performance. He ended the season with only 3 guys on his roster that he originally drafted. The Mr. Honolulu award goes to Brandon Sparby, who had the most Pro Bowlers on his team with 4 of the top 20 performers on his roster alone. The Rookie of the Year award goes to Casey Candelaria, who despite auto-drafting and failing to set a lineup in several weeks, made the playoffs. His acceptance video explains it all.
What's up, pimps, players, and Kevin? I would like to accept this award as Rookie of the Year, as Tulipa Gottman doing a lot of work. I have no one else to thank but God for managing my team, set it and forget it method, and coming in hot when it counts. Best of luck to you all in playoffs, bitches.
The best individual performer in fantasy football this year was David Johnson, running back for the Arizona Cardinals. And this is fantasy football, so David doesn't get the award. Kyle Kriebel does for having him on his team. And the award for regular season champ goes to Taylor Davis, who with a record of 10-3 also scored more points than anyone in the league. Is this in fact the start of a dynasty? Start of a dynasty, here to share his thoughts.
Yes, I did.
What's up, boys? It's the regular season champion here, TD, artist formerly known as Taylor Davis. Just want to say a quick thank you, shout out to all my supporters. Brad, Schott, Kevin, Dan, everyone else in the other division. I think I got to play free win twice. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that. Also, looking on for a new job, so I'll text you about that separately, but whatever. Yeah, so reporting live from New York City, walking back from MSG. You know, I guess this is a perfect piece to segue into my fantasy advice from a non-fantasy expert. Gentlemen, if you win the regular season, you get nice things. You get to sit floor seats, Madison Square Garden, in front of Matt Leinart, behind David Robertson. You get free drinks. Bitches show you their tits. The last part didn't happen, but what I'm trying to get at is you get nice things. But starting this Sunday, it means nothing. Ships are won, and the winner. A 10-3 record, don't let it fool you. I'm trying to go 3-0 in the playoffs. I guess it's 2-0 since I got a bye. Suckers! Peace out. Start of a dynasty.
And it's playoff time. We'll start with the losers bracket. 2 Week 14 matchups here. The number 4 seed Meet 'em Wheat versus the number 5 seed Free Win, and the number 3 seed Clipboard Jesus versus the number 6 seed Hernandez's Hitman. And the 2 teams waiting for the winners of those games, the number 1 seed in the losers bracket, Just Win Maybe, and the number 2 seed Dumpster Fire. In the winners bracket, the 1 seed start of a dynasty claimed his first week bye, and awaits the winners of Chula Vista Crying George of the 5 seed versus the 4 seed Brady's Back Bitches. On the other half of the bracket, Odoya Rules locked up a 2 seed and awaits the winner of the 3 seed Drake's New Favorite Team versus the 6 seed Chalupa Batman. We're only 3 weeks away from seeing who takes home the championship in the first year of the Millennials League, who will wear the first ever ring signifying his championship run, and whose name will be forever engraved on the Millennials League Championship Trophy.